Alright, I think we are properly live now. It says starting. And it looks like we are live. Hey dear.
Hi, so how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Where are you gonna put the chat, or are we gonna do it off your phone?
It's right there.
How many people we got?
2, me and you. If you don't want to read it from there, you can read it from here. Alright.
Well, hi everybody.
Hi. Hi, lovey.
I guess we gotta wait until more people come on, or if somebody comes on.
Or we can just talk to ourselves.
If somebody comes on, please say hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Larry.
Well, did you do that right?
Live
chat.
Did I do what right? I don't do anything right. I do everything left. Hey, Larry, how you doing?
Who?
Larry Downs. He says, hi, Mike.
Hi, Larry.
See? Yeah, he said hi to me, not you.
He probably doesn't know who I am.
You're my mistress. What's up, Mr. Homestead Fabricator? Jeffrey Byer. Give Stacy some coffee. She seems tired. Stacy is drinking anti-stress tea or something, right? Is that what you're drinking? What are you drinking? You never told me.
Yeah. That's what I'm drinking. But Mike said it tastes like butt earlier.
It's gross. It's cinnamon flavored tea, and I'm not really a big fan of that. Turn the heat up. You look cold. I just actually lit the wood stove downstairs, so that'll eventually trickle up here. It's not quite cold enough where I can really justify. We have, well, technically 3 wood stoves now, but I really can't, with the temperatures that we have right now, I can't really justify running more than one because the temperature's it's in the 40s, so kind of doesn't really make sense to run all 3 of them. But we are running
1 or 2.
We are running 1.
Right
We're running
now.
1 in the basement. Yeah, we ran 2 last night, but we really shouldn't have. We don't really need to be running 2 at this point. Because even before we started the wood stove, it was 63 in here already, which to me is fine. But she gets cold, so with the wood stove on downstairs, it should hover around upper 60s, around 70, with that wood stove going. So we should be fine. And in case you want to look at the chat from here.
Oh, we're gonna look at it together.
Do this and then turn the volume off on it because I think I have to actually play it for that to show current. I mean, I can read it from here.
All right. So do they know about our exciting news?
I don't know. Mike, you are fading away, looking good. Oh, thanks, Larry. Yeah, I didn't used to fit on this couch so easily. I look a lot smaller on camera. You look smaller in real life.
You're not that funny.
Wow, that's kind of harsh.
Your son's coming.
Wait, didn't I invite you to join me on this thing?
Yeah.
I'm wondering why now.
Anyway,
you're kind of mean.
Your son's coming up to want you.
That's cool. I'm putting his internet up right now if he goes back downstairs.
Teenagers, they're pains in the butt.
So what are you all up to? How's your weather in your areas?
Yours.
You know, all you're gonna do is be here to pick on me. You think it's past your bedtime, no? God help me. Hey, we have Stoic. I'm sorry, I have no idea what that says. STOIC13CA. Hello from Cayuga, Ontario, Canada, west of Niagara Falls. Hey.
I love Niagara Falls.
Yeah, we've been there a few times. West of Niagara Falls. Yeah, we've been up there a few times.
We haven't been up there recently.
No. Hopefully we'll go there again soon. We talked about it.
Remember that band up there? Of like the teenagers when we went to Niagara Falls.
Yeah, it's been so long. They're probably like in their 30s.
I know.
If they were teenagers. Homestead Fabricator says, with what I know about retail stores and that industry, if get a base model fire pit, say into Lowe's, could double my trucking income if I get a deal made. Yeah, if there's this website, and I forget what it is, but there's this website where you can actually sign up and post your products on it. It's actually a pretty cool thing. You can set up your products on it, and retail stores will actually go on there and see what you have and actually consider holding, carrying your products that you make in their stores. And if they do, obviously makes a pretty big difference. But I forget what the name of the website is, but if you Google it, something along those lines, you'll probably find it. I keep getting emails from them all the time. So where are you guys from? We are in New Hampshire, so we're actually not far from where you're at. We're on kind of the middle western side of New Hampshire near the Vermont border. So
it's like an 8-hour drive, isn't it? Was it?
Yeah, it's about 8-hour drive from here to Niagara Falls, so it's actually not too far. So let me see if I can pull up some pictures about kind of one of the things I wanted to talk about. Let me see if my mouse works from here. Oh crap. Okay. Mike, inbox me for that website. Oh yeah. Yes, I'll see if I can find it, and when I do, I'll send it to you.
Do you need a book?
I just need something to use as a. That's disgusting. You pick on me. How's the sawmill? I'm looking to getting one. Anything you would suggest? Yeah, so speaking of Canada, that's where I got my sawmill from. So as you probably know if you've seen the videos, I have a Woodland Mills HM130 sawmill I got from Woodland Mills. They're actually not far from you. They're somewhere in between you and I think. A little north of both of us. But they make the sawmill has been really, really good. The only reason I've really thought about getting something different is to go to something larger, because the sawmill that I have is the biggest one that Woodland Mills makes. So I can't really go any bigger with them. So I either have to make something myself or get something bigger from another manufacturer. Which I thought about doing it. I almost did this year, but I think I'm gonna hold off and wait until next year. And I probably will do it next year. I want to get the LT15 wide from Woodmiser. It will mill up to 35 inches wide. That's between the band guides. So I can actually mill 35-inch wide slabs, which is what I want to do, because that's what sells the most is the wider slabs. The more narrow slabs don't sell as well, as you know.
Yes.
Because people are always asking for, do you have a 20-inch slab? Do you have a 30-inch slab? I just had a guy ask me if I had a 40-inch slab.
Oh my God, what is he gonna do with that?
I don't know. But yeah, so if you're selling them and you have access to a lot of wide logs, I would try to find something wider. If you're looking for something hydraulic, that's going to be a lot more expensive. The LT15 from Woodmiser is not hydraulic, but I'm used to not having hydraulic anyway, so I could get away with using the LT15, especially for the cost, because I don't remember what the LT15 cost. I think it's somewhere around between $10,000 and $15,000, and an LT40 wide, or even LT35 wide, somewhere around like $35,000-$40,000. So it's like 2 or 3 times the cost. So it's a little bit harder to justify. So over time maybe I'll need to go to that point, but I'm going to work up to that. But with having the sawmill business and actually expanding the business now to a bigger location, I'll be able to put a lot more slabs and a lot bigger slabs into where we're going to keep them in order to put them on display to show people. So actually that's one of the things we want to talk about is the new location that we are opening right here in the town that we live in, where our original location was in the next town over. We closed that one down on the 1st, and we'll be opening this new location up officially on the 1st of December. So we'll have been kind of closed for retail for about a month, but I'm in the process of right now building out that location because it's a little bit more raw. There's no finished walls in there. It's all just exposed studs with exposed fiberglass insulation, no insulation in the ceiling. It has several rooms. It has 4 rooms in the building, or 5 rooms that we have. Only 2 rooms are heated. So there's one main area that I still need to heat. So I got a direct vent propane heating system for that I have to install. And I have to put some insulation in. I have to have the electricity turned on. I got to bring everything in, set it all up. So there's gonna be some work to prepare it for it to be open. Although when people ask for slabs, I will be bringing them down there so they can take a look around and see what we have. But we won't have set hours until probably the last week of November into the first week of December. But when we do that, we'll definitely do some videos on that and show you what that looks like when we do it. Let me know what you guys think of the video and the audio here on the live stream, because I haven't really asked that, and we haven't done one of these in a while. So there's a chance I may not have set it up very good. I just want to make sure. Oh, cool. Homestead Fabricator Jeffrey says he has a video of the LT15 wide on his channel slabbing some red oak. I want to check that out. That'd be cool, because that's the sawmill that I'm actually thinking about getting next. Let's see, Larry Downs, 30s cold. Saw some furries yesterday. Snow is expected next Thursday and Friday. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting some snow Friday night. Someone was just telling me we're supposed to get several inches. I don't know.
No school on Friday.
No, I don't want. I can't have snow right now. We're gonna get it, but unfortunately, that's kind of tough because I'm not quite ready for it. Mike messaged me. I can give the name of someone that has a great deal. Oh, I will do that. Thank you, Larry. STOIC13CA says good stuff and plan. Thank you. Yeah, we so let me see. I'll see if I can pull up some pictures so I can show you guys. Or actually, you know what you could do? It'll be a lot easier probably if you just go check out our social media. I think if you look in the description of this video, this live stream, you'll find links to our Facebook and Instagram. And I just posted some pictures up. Oh, I'm sore. I just moved probably 100 slabs today from my house to the new location. It's basically like a small warehouse where the slab room's going to be, and that room is like 20 by 30, so it's like a 500-600 square foot room, and it's just one big room with 15-20 foot tall walls and just big long room, and so that's where all the slabs are going to be. So we'll have all those on display. I still have to set up lighting in there and put electricity in there so we can do that. I'm going to have a dedicated room in that building just for flattening and sanding slabs. So it'll be one dedicated room that's about 7 feet wide, probably 15 feet long. And I'm going to have a huge table in there with rails on it. And I'm going to set up my router sled so I can flatten that. So I'll have all that set up within the next couple of weeks. Have some new electricity put in that room so I can run my router. I'm going to add some dust collection into that room. I have some insulation I have to put in there to keep it warm, but that room will be dedicated just for that. I got to put some air filtration in there. I have to get a respirator because being in that dedicated room is going to create a lot of dust and stuff for me to breathe in. And
Do you have one?
yeah, I need it better. I have dust masks, and I do have like a respirator. If I can find it, I can get new cartridges for it, but I want to get a really good respirator. Get a good dust collection and get good air filtration, because in that small room to create that much dust, I'm pretty much just going to be breathing it all in, and that will be very bad. So I need to get that all straight. I'm going to bring my CNC machine down there, my CNC router machine down there, so I can use that while I'm watching the store and working down there. I'm going to bring my lathe down there. I forgot about Ryan. Can I have the phone, please? Um, I'm gonna bring my lathe down there and practice using that while I'm down there. So I'm gonna have plenty to do down there. There's gonna be, at least a couple of hundred slabs down there that need to be flattened, sanded, and prepped. So I'm gonna work picking away at those over time. So I'll have plenty of stuff to do down there. Selling slabs. I have lots of custom woodwork orders that I can work on. So it's gonna be great because it'll be a location where I can actually work and be making money while I am waiting for customers to come in and look at products in the store. I can also work on doing advertising, bookkeeping, and all that stuff while I'm waiting for customers to come in. So it's going to be a good location because I'll be able to do multiple things rather than just sitting there waiting for people to come in, which obviously doesn't make any money. And with the house and kids and everything, I have to make money. So it's a lot of fun, but at the same time, I have to unfortunately make money as well. Um, So STIC 13CA says, LOL, or maybe build the Matt Cremona sawmill. You know what? I actually bought the plans for his sawmill that he was selling. I bought him when he first released the plan, so I got a pretty good deal on him because he gave a really good deal on him when he first put him on. I don't know what the price is at this point, but either way, I have the plans for that sawmill, and I've actually communicated with him and was telling him I was looking at potentially starting to build the base to it. This year, which I unfortunately never got around to doing, but I hope maybe, I don't know. I still, I'll either build that or I'll buy the LT15 wide. I think building the sawmill would be fun, and it'd be kind of cool to share with everyone and show everyone that build here and how I would put it together. But it's just unfortunately going to be a lot more time consuming doing that way. So I'm not sure I will end up doing that anytime soon. I just did it, Ryan.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. But yeah, so if I don't build his sawmill, the LT15 will be what I go for, I'm sure. Although who knows, things change, new sawmills come out. Let's see. Homestead Fabricator just inboxed you the video link. Oh, cool, thanks. Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out. I want to see that because I think that'll be cool. Because that's the sawmill, like I said, I was looking at. Bring this over to make it a little bigger. Or should I make the other thing bigger?
Doesn't matter.
Well, no, it kind of does. Because I can't read that great. I mean, I can read, but... Oh, look at that. I don't really need to see us as much as I need to see all this. Hey, that's easier to read, no?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, cool. I know how to do computer things. So yeah, the first floor of the store, if I were to guess, is probably 800 square feet or so. Then there is a second story which has storage and all that. If I were to guess, that's probably a couple hundred square feet up there. Probably 200-300 square feet upstairs, which is great for storage. It's got some shelves and stuff up there, so I'm going to put kind of extra supplies and kind of overstock things and stuff up there, tools and supplies for now. And then downstairs in the main area will be kind of a display of products and slabs for the most part initially. That I'll probably put most of the finished flattened slabs and the sanded slabs and stuff in that area,
Yeah.
along with
We
still have a guy that we do consignment with out of upstate New York that I found on Facebook in one of the woodworking groups that I'm in. He was looking for a way to sell or distribute his products because he likes to make them for a hobby, but he didn't really know what to do with them. So I offered to put them in our store, so he actually ships them out to us from upstate New York, and then we put them in our shop and sell them for him, and we just send him
We could actually
a check.
send him a message to send us some more dippers.
Yeah, so we're gonna contact him to send us some more stuff for the new location. But I need to get my act together and start making some stuff for the new location. So I have one or 2 woodworking projects that I need to get completed and finished before the end of this month. I have one skid steer job, pulling stumps and spreading some material that I have to get done before the end of this month. Um, the rest of the month is pretty much, and a couple of other days I'm going to be working for another company. But pretty much the rest of the month I'm going to be dedicating mostly to working at the shop and working on preparing to make it a really good, more successful place where we can sell a lot more stuff. Mostly slabs, I'm sure, but I want to make some finished products for the holidays and Christmas. And then in the area we have ski mountains over the next town over, and it's a pretty popular place for people to come from out of state to go to. And they'll be traveling right by the front of this new location, so that's going to be really cool. It's also in the same parking lot with a pretty popular local pizza place and a Dunkin' Donuts. And for anyone who doesn't know what that is, it's a very popular coffee and donut shop all through, I think, the country, or good parts of the country anyway. I know the Northeast Dunkin' Donuts is very popular. There's nobody up here in this area that doesn't know who Dunkin' Donuts is. It's like saying McDonald's for coffee, except it's better quality. Although McDonald's coffee isn't that bad. But Newman's, yeah.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while, or haven't I actually I saw you on Grizz's channel, but you haven't done the live stream thing in a while. So this is kind of fun. But yeah, so we're just talking about the new store. I kind of really want to pull up some pictures of it. I'm going to see if I can pull up some pictures of it and see if I can share it with you. I just want to see what everyone thinks about it. You guys want to see some pictures of it? Either way, I'm going to pull them up, I guess. Oh, wish I had a wireless keyboard here. I do have one in the other room, actually. I use for my CNC machine. Oh, I get messages. What did I do? Slow my own internet down? Oh, I'll answer those people later. Don't need to know about that.
Can't you just put the link for the Facebook page?
Yeah, I will. Oh, Jesus. So, just getting home from work. Oh.
Wow, that's a long day.
10 o'clock. Wow. That's a long day. Did you start early this morning or did you start late? Let's see. Larry says, let's see him. Saw the pictures on Instagram of the new store. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll pull them up on the screen here and show them to you guys. But I'll also give you, here's a link to our Facebook page. I will also give you a link to our Instagram. Just so you can, if you guys aren't following us over there yet, I would definitely do that.
Jeez, Mike.
Copy. 7 a.m. Wow. That's like a 15-hour day. Was that on purpose or did something happen while you were at work? That's a long day. So here's our Instagram page. Saw the pics on your Dillons Woodworks Facebook page. Oh, cool. Yep, so there's the two Instagram, Facebook, where I just posted the pictures, but I'll pull them up here as well so you can see them. I'll just do them right off of here, off of Facebook. Probably, right? Because I can do like full screen too, like this. Yeah. Now I gotta get out of full screen somehow. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna try to set this up so I can share it here. It's been a little while since I've done this. Let's see, window capture. Hey, there we go. Woohoo. I'm gonna make that bigger so I can see. Wow, having a hard time. Hang on, sorry. Clearly don't know what I'm doing. This mouse just really stinks on this thing. There we go. Oh man, this is really screwed up. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty then. Alright, there we go. I'll have to look at my phone for the chat because it's not going to let me show both on my screen. So I'll show you the... Wow, I don't know what I'm doing here. So there's the front. There's the front, and now that garage door there won't really be. I mean, it'll probably be the main entrance when we have spring, summer, fall, when the weather's decent. But right now, where it's cold, there's a regular like man door on the side um, that people will use just to come in through the side. That will make a lot more sense. And let's see. So that's the main, that's the front. I'm planning on way up above that. There's a door up top. You can see that door actually goes into the storage upstairs, but there's actually a regular set of stairs on the inside that you go up to there. But that big door up top, I guess, would be for bringing bigger things into the upstairs, which I won't really need to do. But right above that door up there is where I'm probably going to put the actual store sign. We have a big like 6 by 2 foot sign that we'll put up above there from our other store that we'll put up top. And I just put that coming soon sign out today, so that kind of lets people know that we're going to be opening, so people will be able to keep an eye out for us opening up. Let's see. Homestead Fabricator says, once when I worked at Target near me, started my normal shift at 2 p.m., didn't leave until after 8 a.m. That's a long day. Chris said, I had a council meeting. My boss had been on limited work hours, medical reasons, so I've been going in a lot. Oh, wow. That's a lot of work. Hopefully you're not doing that every day. Mike, step away from the keyboard. Yeah. Cecil does that when he touches. Yeah. I don't usually do that, but it's just I haven't done this in a little bit. And this mouse, I don't really have a proper mouse pad, so trying to use this mouse right now is kind of a pain. I took the first personal day off last Friday since you all came by in April. Wow. Time to take some time off. So that's the front. There's some cool little flower boxes out front. I'll clean those up, paint them. Maybe we'll put some flowers in them in the spring comes and stuff. I have one of these steps in the front there. I have to replace one of the boards on the steps so before it becomes a problem. But this entrance won't really be used for customers unless I have some big things to bring in and out. Like if somebody buys big slabs and stuff, it'll make it easy to bring them in and out of there. But I've been using this door to bring slabs and products in there to bring down to the store. So it's it's been a lot of fun. I just started doing this today. We signed the lease this morning, so it's pretty exciting. That's my wood stove in the basement. Not sure why that. Oh, it's going the wrong way with the pictures. So you can see that's kind of from the front corner. So I need to pressure wash and clean the siding over here and pull up some weeds and stuff to clean this up, pull that piece of plywood off, pick that up off the ground. So there's some cleanup to do and stuff like that just to kind of make it look a little more presentable. Somebody had an open flag or something up here that they kind of just tore off. So I got to take that down and clean it up. Inside of the building right here where the siding is here, I'm going to be cutting a hole. There's a direct vent heat that's going to be installed right there in the corner. And then I'm going to have a propane tank brought in and put in right here to feed that. I'm going to take off the sign for the former business over in the corner for antique and artisan shop. And I'll probably put my own sign up here as well as up above the door up here, just so people can see it from both. This side here where the stairs are in the front with the big garage door. Am I telling you a bedtime story?
Yeah.
Stacy's falling asleep. This side here with the big garage door is actually facing the main road. It's actually a busy main road. This is the front of it, so it's going to be a really good spot. I'll put some lights up and stuff out here, so when it gets dark after hours, it'll kind of stay lit up so people can see that we're around. I'm going to put a couple of flags out off the front porch just to show that we're open, to get people's attention. I think that would be good. And I'll put some lights out maybe over here to kind of light things up a little bit. And this is the parking area. And so this is the inside on the first floor, the main area on the inside of the first floor. There's that direct vent heater system that I have to put in. That's going to go over here, and that's that in that corner of the building. That's the staircase that gets you up to the second floor. And as you can see, like I was saying, the ceilings aren't insulated. The walls are. They started to insulate them, as you can see here, and that's already falling down, but they never finished it. So I'm going to finish that so we can keep it warm in there. The landlord offered to buy all the materials, and he said if I wanted to put it in, I could put it in and he'll buy it. And I offered to do that because the rent is more than reasonable, and so it's definitely worth my time and effort to insulate the building. And then I have to do something with covering the insulation up, maybe just put some strapping up for now and then do something later. But I at least want to make it so I can keep it somewhat warm in there so when people come in it's not freezing cold. And then this is just another angle of the same room. So facing the other direction, there's those stairs again. This is that room in the back corner I was talking about I was going to use for a slab flattening room. So it's just kind of a plywood wall room in there. It's kind of like this where it has insulation in the walls but no insulation in the ceiling yet. So I'm going to insulate the ceiling in there, and that'll be the room I use for flattening slabs. I'm going to put some new lighting in there, but that'll all be pretty straightforward and easy to do. This other room here with the window and the door, that is like an office. And so you can step in here, there's electric baseboard heat over this side, and it actually goes around the corner in here. And so this I'm going to use for like an office. I'll have a little mini fridge in here, my coffee maker, my desk with my computer, and I'm probably going to put my CNC machine in here as well, so I can keep an eye on it while I'm doing stuff on the computer. And then that's that big garage door. As you come up the stairs, you can see there's that office room. So this is the other angle with the garage door open, so you can kind of see what it looks like coming in that way. And that is it. So that is that. And there's Stacy sleeping. So yeah. So that's pretty exciting. We got a much bigger space now. Let's see. I think you're giving up on the live stream, are you?
No.
No? You want me to let everyone watch you sleep then?
Whatever, I don't care.
Alright. Put my feet up. So yeah. So what do you guys think? Hi, Stacy.
Hi.
Moving the screen around. Yeah, see, I'm gonna really mess this up. Oh, come on. What is this? What is happening? Hello. I did put her to sleep. I told her a bedtime story, I think. I need to get rid of this other window. Put it down here. Maybe that'll help. Trying to straighten this window back out, but woohoo! There we go. I think. There. All right. So, Homestead Fabricator says, good thing Stacy seems to be a very patient woman. Like they say, if a woman doesn't want a broke man, she better be able to put up with a busy man. Yeah. Is that true?
True.
Confirmed. Yep, definitely put her to sleep. Almost. Which of you is better at, Homestead Fabricator says, which of you is better at sawing logs in their sleep?
Not me. I'd die.
I
What?
think he means like snoring.
Oh, that's you.
Do I snore?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never heard myself snore, so I don't believe it. Hey, Doug. Doug says, thumbs up, brother. Thank you. Larry says, sent you a message on Facebook. Awesome. I appreciate it. I'll definitely check that out. Yeah, if I was to get a good deal on an LT15 wide, I would not hate that. There was actually somebody selling an LT15 wide like 2 towns away for a really good price. A really good price. Yeah, because new, it was, now I remember, new, the whole setup that I want is like 11,000, and I could sell my sawmill for like half that, so I'd only have to pay like half. I could actually sell it for a little more than half probably because I get the whole trailer package and everything. Um, so I'll be able to cover half of it. But then this guy was selling the whole package that I want actually, which would normally be 11,000. He was selling for like 8,400. It was his asking price. So I messaged him a few times. He never responded, which is kind of a bummer because I was hoping that would work out. Doug says, been a long time since I've seen you guys. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done this, that's for sure. Too long, but I was looking forward to do it again. This is actually fun. It's been a while. I'll have to do this more often. Now that we have the new shop, um, I will have to start doing this some more. I'll actually start doing some live streams from the shop, maybe doing some CNC work and slab flattening and stuff like that. Chris says, heading to bed. Y'all have a good one. Good night, Chris. Thanks for stopping by. And we'll do some more of these so we can catch up and chat more. Try to do them a little bit earlier, too. Hopefully you're not going to be working too late and too much. But hope you have a good night's sleep and hope the family's doing good. Homestead Fabricator says, once get back to normal weekend off schedule, we'll be opening my shop and store on Saturdays to take custom orders and stuff in person rather than online. Does that sound like a good idea? What do you think, Stace? I think it sounds like a great idea because
Me too.
we used to get, when Stacy was down at the shop, she would regularly come home with messages for me to call people about custom orders. So definitely being down there in person to talk to people in person will definitely help you get more of those custom orders because people like to be able to see you in person and talk to you about it. If they can come in and like on the spot, like talk to you about what they're really interested in doing, that would definitely make a big difference, I think. At least it would around here, right?
Yeah. Plus, if they're willing to buy something, they want to be able to touch it ahead of time too.
Right. Unless it's a custom order, then
Right.
they can't. But
Well, you send them pictures as you do it.
but just being there in person and being able to
Right.
chat in person definitely makes a big difference for sure. Homestead Fabricator says, once get the sales rolling, hope to be off every weekend by the end of next year. Yeah, having like steady, consistent hours that people know you're there, I think is helpful.
Yeah.
Because people know to come find you, so they don't have to like kind of keep an eye out when you're going to be there. They just know to find you there.
Right.
And that's why I want to have regular hours down at this new place.
You gotta get your butt down there.
I will, but you have to tell me what hours you think.
I don't know.
Because I got to go by what she says, because whatever I say won't be right.
Well, because you must be there too late, and I don't think you'll have a lot of customers that are late.
I was thinking like at noon to 6, but she thought maybe like 10 to 4 or 9 to 4 or something. 10 to 4 would be good.
10 to 4 would be good, especially on the weekends.
Because the pizza place opens up on the weekdays at 10. It says 11 online, but I was there today. They were open at 10. So I think if I kept their hours, or at least opening hours,
Yeah.
because the building that I'm in also has no plumbing, so there's no restroom. So it would be nice to go down when they open because at least
You have dunks.
they have a bathroom. Well, yeah, but I'd rather use John's bathroom because at least he owns the building I'm in,
Right.
and he would know why I'm over there using his bathroom. So yeah, the public restroom technically is in the pizza place in the building next across the parking lot, which is the owner of the building that I'm leasing. Homestead Fabricators. One artist charges 50% down, rest upon delivery. That dude has over $240,000 a year in sales. Wow, that's pretty awesome. I'd like to have like 20% of that even. Would be freaking awesome. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have any questions about anything that we were talking about or anything on the channel or stuff that we're doing. I'm hoping to take in a lot more custom woodworking projects and orders. Just gonna fix this real quick. Hang on a sec. Just want to lower this for some reason. Maybe just because I want to break it. I don't know. There. I got a new laptop stand. And so this camera's sitting behind it, so it kind of wasn't sitting quite right. I'm gonna check on the wood stove downstairs.
Oh
Can you
no.
hang for a sec? Well, if it goes out, you'll have to relight it.
Alright.
You want to relight it, or you want me to check it?
Just go check it. You can get yourself a portable toilet.
Okay.
That's what the comment says.
Read it.
I don't think he would do a portable toilet. Get yourself a portable toilet, wall in a small section for it, then get a camping sink that drains into the water reservoir of the toilet to conserve water. That's cool. Mike actually has a carver friend who just made me a lighthouse. We're gonna go pick it up on Saturday. It looks pretty cool. He's gonna trade him for some logs So, and then I guess when the store opens, he's gonna come up and do some carving for a day to show other people what it's all about. How's the stove going, Mike?
It was going out. It's not now. I just remembered when I went down there, I just saw that stack of slabs. Those should go all over the shop tomorrow too.
We should put some of those online, because those have been down there for a while, so who knows. I was telling them about the lighthouse.
Oh.
You should show them a picture.
Oh,
It is getting kind of warm in here.
oh, it is?
Yeah.
Let's check.
What are we chatting about? You guys show.
Oh, that's funny. You said it's getting warm in here. It went up 1 degree.
Just show them a picture of the lighthouse.
Oh. Yeah, so I have a friend who does chainsaw carving. So let's see. I'm probably gonna mess this screen up again.
Yeah, can't be good at
What did I miss?
everything.
Anything fun? Let's see. I am going to see if I can find the chainsaw carving of the lighthouse. We got 4 people watching. Boy, we just are not the most popular people in the world.
Well, we're also doing this almost at 10:30 at night.
Oh, that's never mind. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's not the wide though. So I have it in my messages here. Let me just find it if you guys want to see this. There's only 4 people on, so I'm going to show it to 4 people.
Why don't you just type his name in?
I got it. Relax. Man. Those aren't the greatest pictures of it, but those are kind of hard to see, Stacey.
That looks about good.
Hey, listen, I got your lighthouse done. Having a little problem with poly, obviously.
Alright, let me see. Oh, what did I do? Okay. Not going to be the best quality here, but I'll show you. Whoops.
Hey, listen, I got your lighthouse done. Having a little problem with poly, obviously. You can tell the weather.
Michael.
I don't think it's going to get any better.
This is the
Listen, you got
lighthouse.
that big kelm up there. I just got a little bit more to do on that backside, a little bit more texturing. But that's actually water. It's supposed to be water brushing up on the lighthouse. You can see it. Little innkeeper going in. Nice, solid, thick roof. This thing is beautiful. More water on this side.
There's a little boat.
Well,
there.
listen, I'm giving you the option if you want to pick this up and bring it up to your house and poly it. That's up to you. Doesn't matter to me really, except for it's going to take me quite a while to get this polyed up because we're supposed to have bad weather for at least the next week. Let me know what you want to do, man. Fucking thing come out awesome. That's cool. But yeah, let me know if you want to pick this up, poly it up to your place, or if you want me to just poly it here. Again, it's going to take me a while to get it polyed because yeah, bad weather. Yeah, bad weather. But
So there you have it. So that's going to be the new that's gonna be the new lawn ornament that we're gonna be picking up. Actually, we're driving up to Bristol, New Hampshire on
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah. Fix that. To pick that up, and then in trade for that carving, I will be bringing him some slabs and some logs to carve. So that'll be cool. Let's see. Did I? Don't know if Mike has seen. Have you read that already?
Yeah.
Larry says I just put that 22 horsepower Predator on my mill after all the new updates I just finished after my saw head flew off the mill. Oh geez.
Jeez.
That would really stink. Wow, I can't even imagine. I hope to get back to sawing soon. Wow. What, did it create a lot of damage? How did that happen actually? That sounds pretty awful. Homestead Fabricator 10:30 at night is better the time slot than some of Mike's midnight live streams. Have you noticed a pickup in slab sales lately? My wood is almost gone. Yeah. Yeah, like yeah.
Within the last week when we closed the store
Yeah, it just
and we had no way to
yeah, right now like
sell it.
the steel storage container that I have is like was packed so tight that I couldn't even get in there, and so it made it really hard to sell because I couldn't bring people in to show them what we had just because you couldn't barely get in there. It was too tight. So for the past few days I just been telling people, you know, get back to me and check with me like later in the week. So I started messaging some people tonight to let them know that they can come down now and take a look, because now I have them all spread out. I didn't even show you in that video actually. What I didn't show you was we have, like I was saying, like a 30 by 20 storage area, where I'm going to be displaying all the slabs. So that's going to be cool. But yeah, I have them down one wall and up the other, all the way around, and it'll give people a chance to go in. They can actually shop around and see what we have. But yeah, there's been a lot more people contacting us for slabs lately, and I can't wait to start getting more and more slabs into that unit there. Unfortunately, we're going into the winter, so I won't be able to kiln dry as much because of the weather. But I have enough to fill the kiln at least 2 more times after I unload it, which will be in the beginning of December. So I'll go from like December to the end of January to like the end of March, and then by then I'll hopefully be sawing again, and then I'll have enough again to fill the kiln going into that season. So I'm going to try to start really cranking out sawmilling, which would be another good reason why to have a faster, bigger sawmill, and probably build a second solar kiln too next year. So that would be good. I also freed up we have a 20-foot long steel Connex container, so I could actually use that to build an actual like dehumidification kiln. So I may actually do that, get one of the Wood-Mizer kiln kits that they sell, and put together an actual dehumidification kiln, because those will dry wood in the matter of a few weeks rather than a couple of months, so it'll even be faster. Beautiful lighthouse. Yeah, we're looking forward to picking it up. We're gonna pick it up on Saturday, so that'll be cool. It's like an hour ride, I think it was.
I think so.
Not even, so it wasn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot further. Homestead Fabricator says, Larry, how good is that 22 horsepower Predator engine? Any idea on how many hours it will last? Homestead Fabricator says, think Mike and I unofficially started a size of our shop war with each other as we got our new spaces at pretty much the same time. 1,920 square feet. Yeah, I never measured it, but I'm just guessing it's probably about 1,600 square feet between the first, second floor, and the storage unit. But it's definitely enough.
Bigger than what we had.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna more than fit what we need. So
And then we
that's
can,
the goal.
it'll be good too, because we'll actually be able to see what sells for slabs now too, because everything will be down there.
Yeah. I forgot to tie the head down when I picked the mill up with the tractor to move it to do some welding. I had to weld a few things up and use a big hammer to straighten a few things out. Ooh. I've always been afraid of doing that with mine because it's on wheels, and if you forget to secure the saw head, of course, it's just going to roll back and forth on the track. And I almost did. It actually, I picked it up and I went to move it when we had the roofers come, and when they were here, I went and moved the sawmill, and I picked it up, and the saw head slid to one side and stopped. And I got lucky that it didn't go right off the end, because that would have been pretty detrimental. Because I'm not quite ready to buy a new sawmill. I want to, but not quite financially ready to do that. Homestead Fabricator. I'm excited about having a flushing toilet than the shop size increase. Yeah, for me, I don't really care too much about having the toilet. Like, having the size of the place is more important to me, because we can always go over to the pizza place, which is like, I don't know, a couple 100 feet away, and just walk over there and use the bathroom. The guy that owns the pizza place owns the building I'm renting, so basically his bathroom is our bathroom. And most retail places like this don't offer public restrooms to public, so that's not a concern. Yeah, so I don't really have a need for a restroom really, other than when I need to go, I just go over next door, so that won't be bad. Just lock it up for a few minutes and go. But yeah, having the extra space is huge, because the last place we were at did have 2 public restrooms in it, so there was that. But this place has got electricity, heat, internet, phone, and it's at least 3 or 4 times larger than the last place. And of course, having hundreds of slabs, for me, that's going to be huge. That's going to be like, yeah, that's going to be key right there, which is the whole reason why we got into this. Let's see. Hey, Evil Roy, how you doing?
Hi.
Hiya, Mike and Stacy. Toilets, all we need is a tree. Yeah, I was doing that today. Because I was gonna walk over to the pizza place and use the restroom, but then I was like,
Let's go behind the
there's a
building.
couple trees right back there.
Yeah.
But during the daylight, there's also a couple houses back there, like into the woods a little bit. And so,
That'll be convenient when you get your car fixed. Being right there.
huh?
The car place is right there too. The mechanic.
Oh, if I have to get the.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an auto mechanic right in the same parking lot, so if I ever need a vehicle fixed. But yeah, I walked around to the back of the building when nature called earlier, but then I saw since all the leaves are pretty much all off the trees now, you can see right through the woods into the house, and I'm like thinking to myself, yeah, I don't want any trouble from anyone. No, I don't think anyone around here is gonna care, because we live out in the country in the woods. People are, used to all that. That's what everyone around here does anyway. But I was just like, yeah, I'll just go over to the pizza place and use the restroom. It's not worth. But yeah, it's not that far away, so it's really not a big deal to me. Hey Jim, how you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. I have a video that I recorded on using my chainsaw mill to mill these huge, if you actually scroll back up, I don't know if it's still in my copy and paste here. Yeah, this is my Instagram, so I post everything on here. It also goes to copies to Facebook, but I just slabbed up a 52-inch wide pine log. It was actually 70 inches wide. I had to trim it so I could mill it with my chainsaw mill. So I did a video on that. I posted a couple pictures and like mini video clips on Instagram and Facebook, but I have all the footage from that, so I still have to work on editing that video and putting it up on YouTube too. So I hope to do a lot more videos as the winter comes and I have this new shop, because I'll have a nice dedicated space to sit and work on that. And I'll be working on a lot more woodworking projects and stuff, so I'll be able to kind of record the process of doing a lot of those and showing what these slabs look like as I flatten them and put them up and on display in the shop. So I think that'll be cool. And I want to talk a little bit about, how the business is doing and some of the changes and tweaks we've made as time goes on, and some of the things that we're learning as we go through the process. Um, so it's been a fun, interesting learning experience for sure. Homestead Fabricator says, when you suffer from irritable bowel syndrome, a toilet and a toilet paper is like a gift from God. I bet. I can imagine. Evil Roy says, real good here. Actually got up and walked around some today, and I'm enjoying outside fire right now. Oh, nice. Where are you at, Evil Roy? I always like doing outside fires. Actually, it'll be nice to do that again. Kind of in the fall. Right now, this is actually be a great time for a fire. When we finally get snow on the ground around here, we don't need a permit to have a fire. You can just have a fire. Right now, I don't have a permit. They're easy enough to get. I just haven't taken the time to do it, but I should. Larry says, Homestead Fabricator, good reviews on the motor. I have run it for an hour to break it in, and I'll see how it goes. It has a 2-year warranty on it. Nice. That's good to know. 22 horsepower. I could upgrade my woodland mills with that. Might have to look into that. How much is that motor though? Because it's probably expensive. I don't know if it'd be worth. Because I have a 14 horsepower on my woodland mills. Homestead Fabricator, at my old shop, had to lock up and drive a mile to public. Oh wow, forget that. Nope. Now I just lock the door and flip the sign. Be back in a few minutes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Is just I'm gonna lock the door, go over to use the restroom, and come right back. Maybe like you said, I'll just put up a piece of paper on the thing, just saying be back in a minute. Went to use the restroom, because it'll only take, 60 seconds to walk over to where the restroom is. It's literally like I can look out my window and I can see the door to the pizza place right there, and right inside of that door is the restroom. So it's definitely not a deal breaker when it comes to this location for what I'm paying. They should easily be able to get probably twice what I'm paying for it, I would imagine, especially after I do, insulating and put some additional heat in there and stuff. So it's a pretty good deal. Homestead Fabricator, can't wait to see how your new space looks when it's finished. Yeah, me too. I'm going to be working on it a lot this week. That's going to be most of my time this week is going to be working on the new shop, because I'm just excited to get it set up. Jim says, cool, just click that button on your Instagram, so I am following you now. Awesome, cool. Yeah, that's where I actually post usually every day on Instagram, kind of pictures of the stuff I'm doing. Because it's just so much easier to just kind of go click and quickly do a talk to text on like a quick caption, throw a few hashtag, what do you call them, tags in there or whatever, and then hit send, and it actually posts it to Facebook and Instagram all in one shot. Super easy compared to, obviously editing a YouTube video and uploading it and recording it and changing the camera angles, and it takes a lot more effort. As much as I like doing it, and I do, it's just with everything I have going on right now, I have to kind of focus on getting the stuff done and less focus on trying to produce a video on it at this point. But I am going to start putting more time into doing that, because I do like doing that, and I think it's a lot of fun and good to communicate with everyone on the stuff I'm doing. And I like to share kind of the story of the stuff that I'm doing for anyone who ever might be interested in doing the same thing too, just to kind of get some ideas on how to do it. Of course, I'm learning just as I go, but let's see. Well, Homestead Fabricator says, oh wait.
You're at Evil Roy.
Evil Roy Slades. Grizz 270. Hey Grizz. This is my troll name, or one of them. That's awesome.
We have outdoor fire Yeah.
We never have fires outdoors. We have one in the stove all winter.
We do too.
Yeah, we have one going right now. We haven't had fires outdoors in a while. It's not as much this year because we've been busy, but it's fun to do them once in a while. Homestead Fabricator, our one weather forecast says 50% chance of above normal snowfall for Wisconsin this winter. That's no fun, although you got your snowmobiles and stuff. So I guess for you that's probably good, right? Homestead Fabricator, upgrade your mill to the much heavier 22 horsepower engine. You might need to upgrade the lift system depending on the design. Oh, yeah, I won't bother with that. That mill upgrade was for Mike. Yep. Yeah, probably. I mean, for me, it's not. It cuts fine, so I don't. It's really not worth the extra effort. I don't think. Better off putting the money towards a bigger mill. Mine was $739 out the door. I bought $100 off coupon. Oh wow. Oh wow. For $5 on eBay. That's cool. Homestead Fabricator mill upgrade message for Mike. I need sleep. Yeah, I need sleep too. Actually, I'm gonna take off in a few minutes actually, because I'm getting pretty tired, and I'm gonna get up and try to get more work done on the shop tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a live from the shop tomorrow, or just do a video clip of it and show you kind of the progress as I go. Evil Roy Slade. Jim, I keep a fire going inside most of the time, but I do enjoy sitting outside under the stars. Me too, Grizz. I mean, Roy. Homestead Fabricator. Good simple videos to do could be as easy as showing how to make certain type of wood joinery joint techniques. Yeah, that's true. Actually, I should have done a video on the, I did bow tie inlays on the last countertop I did. That would have been a good video, actually. Oh, that was the very first ones I'd done by hand with a router, so I don't know, probably was afraid of messing it up and then showing people. Although I don't really care about showing mistakes either, but I always like to produce and post something that might be helpful. So I don't know, I guess showing mistakes is helpful too, because it kind of shows you what not to do. Well, there's a lot of things I've done in life that I can show you what not to do, but speaking of fires, Homestead Fabricator, I'm giving up riding the snowmobile this winter to concentrate on building the business. Besides, would have to renew the registration for 3 years, then add a trail sticker on top of that. Yeah, I mean, you know, the way I see it, like, there's a lot of things, like, a lot of hobbies and things that I'd like to do. Like, I probably would like to get into snowmobiling and snowshoeing and getting a four-wheeler and doing four-wheeling and get a motorcycle and go riding. There's so many things, you know, hiking, you know, so you can only do so many things. So you kind of got to pick the things that really excite you the most. And so that's what I'm trying to focus on. It's a little hard sometimes, you know, trying to stay focused on one thing, but I think it's probably the more important thing to do is focus on the select few things that are most important to you and just do good at those and have fun with them. Jim says, check out Canadian Woodworks on YouTube. Yeah, I like them. I like that guy. I haven't watched his videos in a while. I know he's friends with Matt Cremona as well. He runs a mill and a shop. You might get a few tips. Paul Leminski, he's a few hours from here. Oh, cool. That'd be cool to go check out his place sometime. Take a ride out that way. Jeffrey says, off to get a snack, then snooze. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that in a few myself. If you get in touch with Paul, he may be willing to help with some advice too. Seems like a nice guy.
Jeez.
Yeah, I watched his videos. He definitely seems like a pretty cool guy. He has 2 channels actually. One is Legacy Lumber and another one is Canadian Woodworks. Really seems like a really cool guy, and he seems like he's got a pretty cool crew of guys there that he works with. I like the, I think it's the Legacy Lumber channel. Sometimes they do some, most of their videos they try to do some funny stuff. But they have some pretty awesome mills there. And vacuum kiln, I believe, too. Homestead Fabricator says, build the business first, replace my trucking income, and then go have fun. Hey, it's all fun too. The whole process is fun. But then you get to go have even more fun. Larry says, good to see you again. Get some sleep. I remember the fire you had a while back with the tire. Oh, yeah. I won't do that again, ever again.
What?
Hey, Odessa Woodworking. How's it going? Yeah, so we're going to, what do you think? Yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up. It's almost 11 o'clock here. We have to get the kids up for school in the morning. I got to get up and get my butt moving and get some more progress done at the shop. And I have some work to do for customers and stuff too. So I got to get that stuff done in the process of doing everything else. So I'm talking about recreational vehicle fun. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's a whole nother kind of fun. So, yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. We've been on here for quite a while, I think. So we're going to wrap it up and get some rest, and we will
See you on the next one.
see you all on the next video, hopefully soon. And in the next week or so, I'll try to do maybe another live stream if you guys are up for it. Mike, I think your mill sucks. I have a really nice Harbor Freight. I would trade you so you could have an upgrade. Yeah, I think our mills are pretty similar, actually. They're both green. No, Wahawk says, and a chair for Stacey.
He had a chair, and he sold it.
You told me to sell it. You didn't like it.
You just needed to finish it.
No, you didn't like it.
Well, it wasn't put together that great.
The angle of it wasn't that great. Like you kind of fell back into it. It was a little.
Well, he won't make that mistake again.
What? Who, me?
Yeah.
What?
Buying stuff from other people before you actually see what it looks like.
Oh. Well, I saw what it looked like. I just didn't know it wouldn't sell. None of that stuff sold, but anyway. Then add helping Stacey with the dishes, dusting, cleaning. Yeah.
Yeah, he won't do that.
I'll work on the outside, dusting and cleaning the outdoors. I don't know. I'm getting tired. Alright guys, I will see you on the next video. We'll try to do another live here in the next week. Right now I don't have really a schedule for the videos or live streams, but at some point hope to get back to doing that again. Butt angle matters. Butt lives matter. Butt angle lives matter. Butt angle matters. Oh, butt angle matters. Literally your butt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Especially when you're old, like us.
Yeah, it's hard getting back up once you get down. Alright guys, have a good night and we will
Thumbs up.
see you soon. Take care, have a good night.